Hey up, Rock God 2004, back with another video for you. Just a quick one, this, just to let you know what I watched last night on Halloween. I thought I was going to get through about 5 or 6, but it was a bit of a late start. So I managed 4, and 2 of the ones that I do normally watch every year, I didn't get to see. Gutted, really. The 2 I've had to miss out last night were Trick or Treat and Tales of Halloween. Anyway, I did. I watched 3 of the obvious, which I don't normally do, and the last one wasn't really like a Halloweeny type of film. But I thought, just got it. I'm gonna watch it, so I know that it's all right and see what it's like. First up, like I said in my video last night, I watched Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. There's not a film really sums up the Halloween sort of spirit as much as this for me. You must have seen it by now. If you haven't, it's basically there's a mask factory starts making these 3 masks, and one of the guys who has his own shops and sells them goes missing, should we say. So the guy's daughter and this doctor from a hospital decide to go and investigate to see if they can find him, and then they find out all sorts of strange goings on. Amazing film. I can't recommend this enough. Used to get a lot of hate, seems to get a lot more love nowadays, thankfully. So that was my first one, Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. Second up, I sometimes watch this. Well, I do always watch this. I'm thinking of the wrong one. I always watch this one every year as well. It's the original John Carpenter's Halloween. I think this is probably my third favourite film of all time. Oh, the black scratching off there, and I don't know why. I wonder if it's like that when I got it. I don't remember it. Be very careful with these. This doesn't really need any talking about, really, does it? I think most of the population of the planet have seen this before. Both Halloween 3 and this look fantastic on these Scream Factory 4K releases. They really have done a fantastic job of them. The artwork gets a lot of hate. I think every one of them looks amazing. And the fact that I do really love about this as well is you get that as your slipcase, but then you can have that on the inside as well, or you do get the option, which I have done, of flipping it over to get the original artwork, so you get the best of both worlds again, really. But yeah, Halloween, absolutely an amazing classic film, and one of, if not for me, John Carpenter's best film ever. And the third film I watched is the one that I don't watch every year. I sometimes skip it depending on what I've got else lined up. But because I just don't know what I've done with it, but I could not lay my hands on Trick or Treat. I think I've boxed I've got a couple of boxes up to make a bit of room, and I think it must be one of them, same as Tales of Halloween. So I watched Halloween 2. And I thoroughly enjoyed it because I haven't watched this one for such a long time. Again, the 4K scan on this, wow, they've scrubbed it up so well. For me as well, this one should have been taken into account when they did the new trilogy from 2018 to this year. It bugged me that this takes place on the same night as the original Halloween, yet they went and totally ignored this. So everything you learn about Michael being somebody's brother, yeah, let's just get rid of that now. Even though through all these years and all these sequels it's been a thing, they've decided to ignore it. Don't people get on your nerves? I haven't seen Halloween Ends yet. I want to see it. And I honestly hope to God it is the last Halloween film that's ever made, because you're pushing it now, lads. But this, to me, what a sequel. Absolutely love it. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Again, this one to me, even more than the original, it's not a better film, but this to me makes it feel more like Halloween than the original does, if that makes any sense. It's just got a feel about it. And I think it's mainly towards the beginning when he's walking through the streets and he's looking in the windows. It's that bit. It just feels like you're really on a Halloween night. So yeah, that's the first. I think it's the first time for about 3 years or so that I've actually watched this on Halloween, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the last one I watched is a horror film, but it's a different kind of horror, and it's not the type of horror film you would watch on a Halloween. And I watched it because it's only just turned up. And it's the new 4K of I Spit on Your Grave. This picture quality, I swear to God, it absolutely blew me away. This makes the new Friday the 13th 4K look like a kid's done it. This is the best it's ever looked, and I can't see it looking any better. It looks amazing. And for an old film, I don't know, it's not even so much the fact that old film, but the fact that it was only like pretty much done on the cheap, let's be honest. Wow. What a picture it is. It looks fantastic. If you can get this, if you like the film and you want the fully uncut version, even if it doesn't have the slip, if you can get hold of it, I would go for this, because my God, was this well worth the upgrade. And I honestly didn't think it was going to be. So I'm over the moon with it. It's just a very, very strange Halloween watch. But by the time this finished, I was absolutely exhausted. I couldn't watch another one. It was getting on a bit. Because I was going to watch Two Witches. I did want to watch Two Witches on Halloween. But I might watch that later on tonight, actually, and turn the light out and soil my studded leather thong. So there you go. That's what I watched last night on Halloween 2022. Let me know if you watched anything last night, what you watched. Comment below. I will read them all. I'm just intrigued at what other people watched as well. I did ask in my last video, but not one person has told me what they watched yet. Get the impression I'm talking to myself. Prove me wrong. Let me know what you watched. Anyway, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much for watching, all two of you. Very, very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed this little Halloween ending type of thing to let you know what I watched. So yeah, comment below, let me know what you watched. Can't wait to read it. And thank you very much. I do appreciate everybody who watches. Cheers.